Yo! What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarouche.
And this is Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Episode 4. Can't say I remember no At-Atin.
No. Oh, yeah, can't read.
I'm dyslexic, but I am the victor.
At-Atin is just a rude word. Like, it looks wrong.
It's just an AT-AT joke. And you know what? I appreciate that. If you want that following through action, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But we're going to get into the episode because this show has been a surprising delight.
Truly.
My name is Jordan Underwood.
So, Crimson Jack, the name that she called him,
yeah,
is a pirate from, like, Legends.
Aw, that's fun.
So it's like an old Star Wars reference.
That's cute.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for one. We need a map.
God, this is still my favorite character design.
Kim, but it's KH''YMM.
Oh my God.
It's Star Wars. All right, where are we this week? Earth? Can you imagine if they just, like, landed in New York City?
Oh my God. It's Doctor Who.
There's still an Elmo in Times Square, even after all these years.
I can't believe it. It's real.
Oh, we're already back.
Well, yeah, they got the coordinates, right?
Didn't expect that. I expected there to be a problem with the hyperdrive. I'm not gonna... I literally thought it was good, because they needed to fix it before.
Yeah, we gotta figure out the mystery of why the fuck they can't leave. And why they think that Alderaan's still around.
What happened? Oh, we're being locked into an autopilot landing sequence.
Oh, okay. I mean, it would make sense, right? For planets to have a, like, once you're within a certain range of us, you have to let us land your ship.
Yeah.
Just to prevent you from being able to basically just kamikaze the surface. That doesn't look like...
Where is everybody?
At-Atin moved!
Move?
This is At-Atin 1.0.
Oh, this is their, yeah. This is the original experiment.
Yeah.
They moved planets.
Tastes like ashy dust. It's a lot like my home planet, actually.
Onto the ship, baby. Baby, come onto the ship.
This isn't safe. The structure is in danger of collapsing.
It's made it this long.
Maybe this is another planet co-founded with At-Atin. And anyone that lives here might know about home.
Oh my God, it's just fucking like a ghost town suburb.
Yeah.
What a fun idea. Is that a recorder in the shape of a lightsaber? No!
Yes, me, get him.
At-Atin. It's a dangerous place. I know it well.
What?
Can't say I remember no At-Atin.
So something happens in his memory every time he thinks of the word.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can jog your memory.
Yeah.
So they're literally in Akron, Ohio, a terrible suburb.
Getting directions is going to be harder than I thought.
Akron's actually nice now. You know who's from Akron, Ohio? LeBron James.
All right. It looks like the statue is standing there like this.
No, it's his thumb.
You think his name is King No Head? It could be. Who cares?
No head Dawn, actually.
Be here.
Oh, shit.
What flag do you fly? What flag do we fly? What does that mean? We don't fly a flag.
Oh my God, is this fucking, like,
Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
Find our way home. Take cover. The enemy approaches.
The enemy approaches. That is so unnecessary. Oh, children. Oh, they've got a tank. No, it's actually not Lord of the Flies.
No, I was wrong.
I can take you somewhere safe. Follow me.
That was so deeply unnecessary.
Oh my god.
Is this the future of At-Atten? Fascism takes over and then...
And the children become rebels. Oh no, those are adults.
The triangle nature of this is giving me real Horizon Zero West vibes.
Zero West or Forbidden or
They both have the same triangle aesthetic in the ceilings.
You don't have any ancient maps or any star charts or anything.
What about the knowledge hidden in the Fallen Sanctum?
Hey, nah.
Fallen Sanctum?
What's that?
We're getting video game quests.
Train with my warriors, and we will decide if you are ready to brave the Fallen Sanctum.
We're not afraid.
Very good.
You will be. You will be.
I literally can't tell what this guy looks like because of the lighting of this scene.
What do you mean?
His face is always so dark.
Not warriors, treasure. Hidden treasure.
What flag do you fly?
You know what? Just shoot me.
Fair.
You know what? I'm done. I have to deal with these
Your
poor
friends
kids.
are hopeless.
They won't let me in the cockpit.
I know.
Neil!
Come. I will show you something bigger.
Wait, where are we going?
Just grab him by the nose and like.
God damn, they built so much for this show.
Mm-hmm.
Say each generation grows weaker. But when my cousin dies, I will be the one to lead my clan to victory.
Is this gonna be like that Doctor Who episode where they've been fighting for generations, but it's only been 7 days and they don't remember why they're fighting?
No, I don't think that it's going to be like that at all.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a great episode of TV. I do think that these people age at a normal rate.
Here's what I wanted to show you.
If she's like, I know you don't want to shoot a little gun, but what about a very big gun? Yeah.
From the old days, its strength is what keeps us safe here.
The school has a big weapon.
You know, like the...
You must be a very weak clan.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Neil's fucking great.
I know.
I get too scared because I'm from a weak clan. Never mind. You shouldn't listen to me.
I love him.
Was this one time my little brother Jorka stole my protractor and
Oh darn.
I fell on the credenza and sprained my trunk.
I fell on the credenza.
Whoa! Oh, nice, KB!
Is she an alien?
I mean, yes.
Win. Oh. Man, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. I understand trusting children in your war culture. I don't think that that should mean that they can just handle weaponry inside without a
Train with
supervisor.
spirit, my boy.
Maybe they're all set to stun.
That guy's fucking crazy.
Will honor us by leading us into battle.
What? No thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on!
They're just bad people.
Don't yell. Dumbass.
Vern, how are we gonna run away from this?
I mean, KB, you can shoot like a motherfucker, so maybe you just, like, win?
Yeah.
Oh, they did not give her a gun. She got a stick.
Okay. Yeah. It is better with a friend.
Is Jod gonna be leading the other side?
Hilarious.
They're gonna just meet in the middle of this battlefield.
Oh, they said scout ahead and then they didn't hide. Like, they're literally, like, right there.
I think by scout ahead they meant go get shot and then we'll shoot at where you're shot from.
I guess.
Okay, but are we sure he's not a Jedi?
He can use the Force. Doesn't mean he's a Jedi.
Convincing them to give...
Convincing? What do you mean? Don't you think he just stole them?
Are you sure you'd rather have them over our best hides?
How many hides?
John!
No, I'm joking.
They have proven their bravery. Come. I will take you to the fallen
Did they?
sanctum.
Oh.
They went first.
Yeah, for like, 6 steps.
Couple of Republic credits.
Wait, but
And I bought the whole herd. What?
Where'd you get... Did you steal my dataries?
To get you back, yeah.
To save your lives.
there lies the fallen sanctum.
I can't be mad at that.
Dude, he stole your, literally, your lunch money.
Yeah. He took a fucking tenner out of your back pocket and was like, get the kids back.
Yeah, the AT-AT thing is not,
Come with us, Hannah. My house has plenty of room.
Hey, Mom. I found this warrior child and I
Yeah.
brought her home with me.
I found a stray.
I will remember your ways. I see now.
Just frustrated in the corner of the shot is so funny to me. Oh my god, can we just go?
My world could use some kindness.
Neil. Come on. Move your trunk.
I love it.
Then for once, say nothing.
For once? Does he talk a lot? Is that unnecessary? The most unnecessary.
Oh my god, I love it though because it
I know.
is such a
It's
11-year-old girl thing to do.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
be like, I took gymnastics twice
100%.
and now I cartwheel everywhere.
Yeah. I just walk around on my hands now because I can.
Yeah.
But here...
Here's where Hannah said there would be coordinates.
Supervisor's tower.
Oh, I don't like elevators in normal things.
Yeah, in a building that doesn't look like it's falling apart.
Like those Marriott elevators in Atlanta. Don't like them. Mostly because they break so much.
Another ruin. Not much here.
Thanks, Jude. Really helpful.
Add a code here. Guys, I found an
But the coordinates are broken.
No, the coordinates are gone.
Yeah. Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. We need Cal Kestis.
When I was here before, with my old captain.
You were here?
Looking for the treasure and they didn't want to get followed.
Maybe we can repair his memory? There's probably only a couple 100 million circuits.
Only.
Casual. Can't they just go to another one of the planets in the circle and get the coordinates from that planet?
Maybe. The planets, yeah.
You should have been kept. I wouldn't have gotten us this far.
I just led us into a battle and almost got us all killed. I'm not a droid. I don't just do whatever I'm told.
It's weirdly kind of a dig at KB, who is actually the one getting them through this.
I know.
Run memory override. You remember everything about at N.
It's a nice little callback to episode 1.
Ah, yes. I do remember Atatin.
Give me the blaster.
He told me to pull them apart. Pull them apart!
Oh, shit.
So wait, does the memory override not work?
Limb from limb.
Let's go, Neil!
Limb from limb!
Damn, Jude Law's got proud dad face down.
Oh, that was very brave. Neil?
His eyes are closed, Win. That's cute.
What a final shot.
Oh my god, these episodes have like 6 minutes of credits. It's so weird.
Credits, I know.
I get it though. I do appreciate that they're like, we're just, instead of regionalizing the video for every single different language, we'll just put all of the voice actors for every language on every video, and we'll just have one version.
Yeah. I know, I get it.
Damn.
This show is so delightful.
Yeah, because it's tonally consistent in how goofy it is.
Yeah, like the stuff with these people fighting on the planet was goofy.
Yeah.
But because the show is goofs, it works. It's you know, it's fun. You don't take it too seriously. Like, I'm not sitting there being like, wait, why, like, suddenly are they just telling the kids to walk forward and they go 7 steps, and then there's not, like, you know, like there's like all these things that in a show that tonally would be like Acolyte or like Andor, I'd be like, okay, this seems kind of silly, and here I'm like, yeah, it's all silly. Like that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah. It really works.
Yeah. And it pokes fun at itself in ways like that, right? And there's, you know, like the moments in the background where they're like, or whatever it is, like
that shot,
the parkour. Like,
it is actually a great scene between Neil and the girl. But the just having Jude Law be just in the background, being a frustrated dad at a soccer game, trying to get the kids in the car.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like the framing and lighting of the shots is doing comedy on top of comedy. Yeah. Because that same shot, if you were like on sticks, right? Or if you were like if you were holding the camera and you were trying to do like if you were trying to capture Neil by like having someone like be really like getting in there on him. Yeah. You miss that. But because they block the camera off and they're just like, we're just going to let the camera sit. Yeah. What's happening in the back of the frame becomes funnier. Yeah.
It's about the entire picture.
Yeah, and I think that this show is just really, really well directed. And it's something that I sometimes feel like the Star Wars shows are lacking a little bit in that either you get like Obi-Wan Kenobi, which felt a little bit too prevised and a little bit too stuck in like, well, we have to frame this for the volume. Yeah. And so we're going to frame this because of the way we have the volume programmed. Or the Dave Filoni stuff, which just always feels... I don't think Dave Filoni is necessarily the best at directing live action. Yeah. I think that he's incredible with animation. And I just think that the like physical life of his live action direction so far has not wowed me. Yeah. I thought Ahsoka had some really, really flat movement on screen. Yeah. And so I think that this reminds me, this might be controversial, but like visually from a director standpoint, the show reminds me more of what Rian Johnson did with the camera in Last Jedi. Where like there's so much comedy in The Last Jedi that is just because of where the camera is. And that comedy doesn't work for everyone, and I understand that. And I think that the comedy tone, weirdly, is very similar between this show and The Last Jedi. Yeah. But where I think that it matches the tone of this show perfectly, I do think that the comedy of Last Jedi can be a little bit anachronistic to everything else that's going on. Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
And so, but I do. I think the show is really well directed. I think these episodes are short and it's for kids and it feels a little bit safe, but it's so delightful.
Yeah.
It has Christmas vibes. Like, I get why they put this out at this time of year.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They also could have done Halloween with it, but it has that kind of, it almost has like a Christmas cheer to it.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
I hadn't thought about that, but I see what you mean.
It's not Christmassy.
Yeah.
But it has that, like, it kind of reminds me of like the comedy of Halloween Town.
Yeah, it feels like a thing that it's like the kids are home from school and you know your family was going to sit down and watch the new Star Wars thing.
And there's enough dad humor in it that like the family can sit down and watch it together.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really appreciate what they're trying to do here, and I'm having a great time.
How do you think the big cannon gets involved next episode? Because they definitely shoot that big cannon in the next episode.
Well, I think that the big cannon, like I think what what's going to be weird is that big cannon was built in that building, which means that it is probably in all of those buildings on each of the planets. So when they get to Aten, they're going to be like, look, like, we can prove where we've been because there's a giant fucking cannon in the ceiling. Watch, I'm going to take it out. And people are going to be like, what? Like, you know what I mean?
I think that in the next episode, they're going to use it to get past... They showed all the satellites on the approach. I think there's going to be something where they have to, like, shoot down a satellite or something.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's going to be the first... I think it's going to be, like, the third episode? Yeah, last episode. Where, like, they had to, like, deal with the pirate hangar and then do the next thing. Because these episodes do seem to have a, like, first half, second half kind of thing going on. And so I think the cannon will be the first half, and then they'll get off the planet, and then we'll go... I don't think straight to Aten. I do wonder, like... Because one thing that I think could work is that they do have to go find someone to get the memory out of Shmi. And who would be better for that in a kid's show than Babu Frick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to go, hey!
Yeah.
Go see a little guy.
Yeah. I can see it.
I could see them doing that just to... If they were worried that if this show didn't have any connections to the movies and they wanted to, like, have one, I think Babu Frick would be a really safe one. And given the, like, droid memory loss narrative... It would be a good one for the show to do.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could also see them not doing any major connections. I don't think it needs it. The show works.
Yeah.
But if there was going to be one, it would be that.
Yeah.
Do you buy the story of the, like, using credits to buy the EOPs? Or did he kill those pirates? I feel like that because it was so off screen, there's going to be a twist to it.
Yeah, because, like, why didn't those people with all of the guns just take his money? Right. He does have a fighting droid, but there were, like, 27 people pointing guns at him. I do not think that there is a way that they said, yeah, let's make a trade for these dollars that, like, I don't know if they have worth on this planet.
On the flip side, no, they must because they trade with Offworlders.
No, they said they trade.
No, they trade their hides and stuff. Yeah, I know, but on the flip side of that, if that tribe were to kill everybody who came, there wouldn't be any repeat customers. And so, like, I don't think that either of these two tribes are in the business of robbing people who land here. I do think they run legitimate business with Offworlders. Because there's no value in taking.
But here's the thing: this planet is hidden.
But this one isn't because people are trading.
But here's the thing: it is like these coordinates have been hidden, right? Like, so this trade has to be facilitated by whoever is facilitating this experiment.
Right, but no. I think the experiment's given up on this place. The experiment, the great work has forgotten about it at Akron. And I think that these people are surviving on what little trade does come down.
But
so I just don't think they're in the business.
All of these
but somebody
were
is. I don't care about how because they've said that they trade with somebody.
Yeah.
So if they're trading with somebody, then they're trading with somebody.
That's why I think they have to be trading with someone in the great work. I don't think it can be like outsiders.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that this is like Fallout, where like each of the planets has a different. In Fallout, each of the vaults had a different experiment run in it.
Oh, yeah.
So, like each of these planets is a different experiment by the New Republic, and this is the war planet?
Well, I don't know if the war is the experiment, but I have a feeling that each planet was a slightly different experiment.
Okay.
To see how and where the chips fell, right? And At-Aten is obviously this like paradise, and whatever happened here has turned it into.
But even in that case, they still then even if that's true, the experiment would still involve them trading with someone without just killing and stealing from everyone who lands here.
Here's the thing: At-Aten, the planet itself, probably has some kind of trade. Otherwise, like, people would be suspicious of us being locked out and never having any, like... So they might, like, the people who facilitate the great work might also facilitate the trade to the other hidden planets, because the supervisor knows where all the planets are.
I think that you're putting way too much into Ad Akron. I literally think it's just a failed place. That they're used to trading with people, and so they didn't steal from him because they're not thieves.
I just don't know how it is possible that anyone else found these coordinates. Because the only way...
Smee found it. But, like, Smee's pirate clan found them. Like, people have found this place before, right? Like, Smee's found this place twice.
I guess.
Smee has literally come to this planet somehow twice.
Kim ran
it through a computer one time and was like, oh, hey.
But only because Kim had the logo.
Sure, but that but I'm just saying that, like, Smee having been here twice and them being like, we trade hides and pelts with people, tells me that people, whether or not it's a great work or not, somebody comes here to trade and they don't rob everyone who they trade with. And so it makes sense to me that they didn't rob Jod because they're like, well, we're not thieves.
Then how would At-Aten have remained hidden?
I'm saying regardless of whether it's hidden or not. The started because you were like, why didn't they just take Jod's money? And my answer to that is they trade with people. And so they are in the business of not robbing people. They're in the business of trading with off-worlders. Because otherwise, why not just take a ship and leave? Because they don't want to leave. They live here and they trade here. They're not trying to start a war with an off-worlder by killing some guy who came down, right? The trade, they're down to trade. They're open to trade. The only people they want to steal from are the Torks. Turks? That's all I'm saying. Is that, like, they're not raiders. This guy landed with the ship. And they were like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? And he was like, I don't know. Can I buy these Eopies off of you? And they're like, yeah, sure. That's real money. We'll take your money. We're not going to steal from you because we're not.
But he literally said, like, these were yours. So it means they told him, yeah, we stole these from the other guys. Which is why I
think that there's something else going on that involves him maybe actually being a Jedi.
Interesting.
And doing a little bit of tell me the truth bullshit.
Yeah, but again, that's just the Force. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's a Jedi.
No, I don't mean that he's literally a Jedi. I think that he was a kid in the Jedi Temple when Order 66 happened.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever a Jedi after that because there were no Jedi.
Yeah, that's right.
But I do think that he was... I think we're going to get another flashback to Order 66 because Star Wars is obsessed with showing us different angles of children being traumatized in the Jedi Temple during Order 66.
Love that for us.
All right. Yeah. That was fun. May the Force be with you. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is... the little French girl.
It's like, do we give it to Neil?
No, it's got to be the little French girl.
All right.
She did parkour. We'll call her Parkour.
Yeah.
If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
As always, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.